Hello from the Music Interview Corner. We're here in downtown LA with Betraying the Martyrs frontman Aaron. Hi Aaron.
How you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm great, thank you.
That's very American to say how you're doing.
Oh really? Yeah, I guess we've been here for quite some time.
Yeah, you're on your first headliner tour in North America, your Summer Rapture tour. How does it feel?
It feels good, it feels good. Some shows are better than others, but I guess we've kind of got to start from the ground up when we're doing headlining. You know, if we want to establish ourselves as a headlining band, then here we are.
And you said you were just in Phoenix.
Yes.
How was it?
The show was great, the weather was terrible, way too hot.
Oh my god. You're British, right? You're used to a lot of rain then.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
How did you end up as a British guy, as a frontman of a French band?
The band actually had a different singer for the first EP, and they toured in the UK, and their van broke down, and they stayed at my friend's pub, and I was drinking there a lot, and then we became friends, and then yeah, it just kind of went from there.
Oh, so you basically got into the band by drinking in a pub?
Pretty much.
Cool, I should try that. On your shirt it says Parasite, and you have an amazing song and video for Parasite. Can you say something about that?
Yeah, I mean, we're really happy the way it turned out. The people's reaction have been great. About the subject of the song, it's something that I wanted to write about for quite some time. It's about basically kind of killing your own inner demons to see the more positive things in life, and I think it translated really well into the music, so I'm really happy the way it came out.
Yeah, and the creature in the video, guys, you have to check that out. The creature in the video looks really scary.
It's actually the drummer from a band called Uneven Structure. That's a little secret that no one knows.
Oh, cool. Now you know, guys.
Yeah, now you know.
And the thing is defeated by you and a little boy. Is the little boy you in the past?
It's a little me, yeah. The guy that directed and shot the video is a guitarist in a band called Uneven Structure, and their drummer is the guy who...
And you have another really cool video,
yes.
Eternal Machine.
Mm-hmm.
What was the inspiration for that?
We filmed the video for Parasite and the video for Eternal Machine in the same day. And lyrically, Eternal Machine is about just it's about the need to continue to create wars in order to suck resources out from other countries. I'm not too clued up politically, but that's what came to my mind, and that's kind of what I wanted to sing about. So.
And you also have a new album coming out, right?
Yes.
A Rapture, on September 30th.
Wow,
right?
good.
Yeah, I did my homework.
You did. The guy who interviewed me yesterday did not.
Oh,
I'm joking.
Shame on him.
I'm joking. He was a really lovely guy.
What's your favorite song on Rapture? Do you have a favorite track?
Yes, it's called Incarcerated.
Oh.
Yes.
Is it what it sounds like?
It's the most, probably the heaviest song that we have on the record.
And how was the recording process for Rapture?
I was sick the whole time.
Oh no.
Yeah, we went to England, well, just for the vocals. Everything else happened in the Czech Republic, but vocals were recorded in London, no, in Maidenhead near London. And I got sick on the first day, and I was sick throughout the entire process.
But you still think it worked, or did you feel that it was it painful for you?
A little bit, but it worked out well. It's a good story to tell.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I've heard so far. Parasite sounds amazing.
Thank you.
And what is the craziest thing you did so far on your North America tour?
On this one?
Yes.
Oh.
You can also say first on this one and then in general.
Oh, okay. In this one, we went out and partied in Austin, Texas with the guys from Entheos. We ended up at a house party, and somehow I looked on my phone and I don't remember it, but we was on top of a roof, somebody's house. That was pretty crazy. It's not very crazy at all, but that's the craziest thing that's happened on this tour.
Maybe the view was really crazy.
It was apparently. I forgot it.
Oh yeah, and that's LA, guys. We have planes and helicopters all the time. Oh yeah. And by the way, guys, we decided to do the interview in front of these dumpsters because it looks really badass, like really downtown LA.
Yes.
Have you ever been in downtown LA before?
Yes. I don't feel like this is downtown. Is this downtown LA?
I think so, actually.
Really?
Maybe the nicer part.
This is a nice part?
But wait until it gets dark. I was here like a few weeks ago and it was really scary in the darkness.
Yeah. It does seem a little bit sketchy, but it's nice to see. I mean, I've played Grand Theft Auto 5, so I feel like I've already been here.
Do you sometimes feel strange to be the only British guy in a French band?
At first, yes. Even now, I guess, because I have this British kind of dry sense of humour that French people just don't seem to get, you know?
Maybe they don't understand English, I don't know.
Yeah, but I speak French now. I've lived in France for 9 years, and we speak French together, only French. But yeah, there is this kind of comedy barrier that we do encounter sometimes. They might get a little bit offended by some of the things I say.
Really? Can you give me an example?
Oh God, there's way too many. For example, in England, normally the first person to insult another person, it's called banter, we call it banter.
Okay.
So you could meet anybody off the street and you could call them a dickhead.
Okay.
5 minutes into knowing them, and it's kind of like a friendly gesture. But that creates a certain barrier between English people and quite a lot of other nationalities. So yeah, that barrier does sometimes get in their way, but we still have a brilliant time and they're still my best friends. So.
What fascinates you about metalcore?
Just the way it constantly changes. Metalcore just changes and evolves in so many different ways. You know, you have genres of metalcore like that were around 5 years ago that are absolutely obsolete and nobody cares about anymore. And there's just so many new things coming along. It evolves so fast. And I think that's really interesting. It's hard to keep up.
Do you also like to reinvent your style the whole time? Constantly?
We kind of try and keep our own thing, but yeah, we do kind of, evolve slightly and try and fit in with what's going on. But at the same time, we don't really care that much. We're not trying to fit in, but we're kind of changing to keep our stuff modern, but we always keep it true to the Betraying the Martyrs sound.
And I think I don't even have to ask that, because normally I like to ask who is the one in your band who has the most tattoos. I guess that would be you.
That would be me, yeah, definitely.
Can you tell me something? You have this beautiful lighthouse on your neck. What is the story behind that?
That was just I have a rose either side. One of them is supposed to be alive and one of them's dead. And it just signifies looking out for my family and my friends, looking out from life to death.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So they don't hit the rocks and die.
That's a beautiful story.
Thank you.
Do you have some other tattoos you want to talk about? Some ones that are special to you? Or is it just all one big one?
It's all one big one. This one is a fox. And where I'm from, Leicester in England, is called the Fox County because there's loads of foxes around, even in the city. So that's kind of my little homage to where I'm from, to never forget where I'm from.
And which bands and artists inspired you most when you decided to become a musician yourself?
Slipknot for sure. Maybe Motorhead through my dad. David Bowie, T-Rex.
Oh, I'm a big T-Rex fan. I love
Really?
T-Rex. Yes.
I love T-Rex.
Ride a White Swan.
Yes, absolutely. Brilliant song. I love T-Rex. I went to see Mark Bolan's grave when I was a child and I was crying. I really got into Whitechapel a lot, early Carnifex stuff, but most of all, without a doubt, Eminem. Eminem has inspired me more than anybody on this planet ever. He's a genius.
A really important topic. You're going to be on a European tour, your Parasite tour, right?
Exactly, yeah.
And it starts in September. And you're going to be where are you going to be? I know you're going to be in Finland, in basically my hometown, Helsinki, on the rocks.
Are you going to
Go to On the Rocks, it's my favorite place.
I've been there before, yeah.
Really?
With the bar, really right next to the stage?
Yes.
Yes, I've been there before.
It's very, very nice, right?
Yeah, it's cool.
Short ways.
Yeah, it's a cool place. It's a
are
short way to the bar. You can almost reach and get a drink from the stage.
What are your expectations for the European tour?
Good. Every time we tour Europe, we have a great time. People are so loyal out there; they never forget. The fans just stick by us from day one, and they never let go. So I have very high expectations.
Cool. I think while we're talking, I'm going to put all the tour dates here so everybody knows.
Please do, right here.
What do you like most about each of your bandmates? And are there also things you don't like about them? They are not here, we can talk now.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
What do I like? Okay, so Victor, the piano player, what I like about him the most is how passionate he is, He's very passionate about the music. But the thing I don't like about him, he can get so passionate that it's kind of annoying.
Like obsessed?
Yeah, exactly. But it's a good thing, you know what I mean? It's not something that I don't like about him, but yeah, it's something that's good and bad at the same time. Steve, our guitar player, he's the most kind-hearted person in the band. I really, really like him. There's nothing that he does that I don't like, actually.
Oh.
Maybe that he doesn't have long hair and he's a guitarist.
Oh, you can always change that. He can grow some hair. And then...
He can't. It grows out like an afro. Cool. He has some Nigerian blood in him, so it just kind of grows like an afro.
Oh yeah, guys, maybe you can comment on the videos that he should grow his hairs and look really, really cool. Yeah, but he also looks pretty cool right now. Yeah. So.
Baptiste. He's just really polite. That's what I like most about him. And what I don't like is that he needs to party more. I miss him. He goes to sleep too early.
Oh. How old is he?
30, I think.
Does
Yeah,
he say
30.
something like, I'm too old for this shit?
He doesn't say that, no. He doesn't. But he really likes to play computer games, so he just kind of disappears into his space. Valentin, what I like the most about him, he's my drinking partner. He likes beer as much as I do, so we drink together a lot. And what I don't like about him is he smells.
Oh, really?
He doesn't like to shower.
Oh, really? After the concert and then just,
Yeah, spends too much time drinking.
Must be a really nice smell in the bus at night then.
Yeah. And finally, our drummer Boris, what I like the most about him is how he's like obsessive compulsive about the way he plays drums and everything he does, which makes him an amazing drummer, but makes him kind of difficult to live with also. But I wouldn't change him with the world.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. Do you want to say anything to your fans in the US and in Europe?
Yes, thank you so much for sticking around and supporting the band for all this time. It's been quite a long road, and it's amazing to know that you guys are still out here, so thank you.
Yes, thank you so much, Aaron.
Absolutely, thank you.
And goodbye from the Music Interview Corner.